Wohl, and we're going to talk about a very interesting topic today, Middlehood. Elena, thanks for stopping by. How are you? This is an award-winning dramedy series that celebrates a woman's midlife. And I'm going to tell you, from being in the dating world after divorce, I understand the challenges that women go through in this phase, for sure, by having conversations with many, but then finding the right one. But yes, it's a challenge.
Yeah. And I think Middlehood captures a lot of those midlife challenges.
So we always focused on men before. And I think that's one reason why this is exciting for you, is it's focusing on women. Because we always talking about the midlife crisis for a man, and they go and get this or that. And it's a totally different story.
The guy gets the Corvette and the hot young thing, right? And this is a woman who's at 50 saying, wait a second, hold on a minute. I'm not sure I'm happy in my marriage. I'm not sure I can take that at the workplace anymore. I'm trying to take care of my aging parents, and it isn't easy. I need my siblings to help me, which is like middle life. And this character is trying so hard to change things, but doesn't have the tools. So she just blows everything up and then tries to cobble together. It's funny. It's timely. It's an immigrant family. It's like, it checks all the boxes, if you will.
It definitely seems like it checks all the boxes. And that's the fun thing, being able to put something together. It really speaks to what is out there in all this. When, you think about the project, when you were approached with this, it definitely fits something that women want to watch. And I guess men too, because they'll learn from it.
Yeah, and they'll see themselves in it too. I think the relationship between the husband and wife and the fear of letting go of this thing that I know worked for a long time, and there was so much love there, but it isn't working anymore. What do we do? And one thinks the other one's on the same page, but they're not. It speaks to and another person I spoke to recently about this said it's like the beginning of a relationship. The end is like the beginning, where you're like, is this okay? Is that okay? It's all that unknown and uncomfortability and fear of letting something go, or it's not going to work.
And I guess we all my parents and my grandparents, they stay together. And I'm 52. So basically I understand. And I'm saying to myself, why is this? Is it because we're discovering more opportunities, that we're seeing a lot more things changing? In so many ways, people leaving, going, the whole process. What do you think is the reason we're seeing this kind of transformation for women and men in a way? You said men before, but that really looking at a relationship and seeing how long-term can last in so many ways. It's hard because we change. That's the problem. People change. Remember, they say people can't change. No one will change for you. That's untrue. People do change, and that's one of the issues.
I think you're right. And I don't really know the answer to that. I don't know why now people are a little braver about saying, hang on a minute, this isn't working for me, as opposed to our parents who were like, come hell or high water, we're staying. That's what we do. What is the change? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. But I think when you watch this show, you can see that attempt at doing it and just how difficult it is. And maybe our parents were just like, I can't do that. I can't go into the unknown. I'm too afraid.
I think we're more risk takers. If we're going to look at Generation X, we're true risk takers in everything we do. It's really true. Yeah. You look for compared to the baby boomers that would stay. That's what I'm saying. If you're seeing a woman in their 50s now, they're Gen X. And Gen X, we just go with the flow and start anew. Compared to the baby boomers, where we have to stay in a structure and a foundation because they went through the Depression. They went through all these other types of wars and all that. So that could be a reason. It could be a definite sociology lesson in so many ways that we're seeing.
Women work now. Women had jobs they could support themselves, and sometimes they're the breadwinner. And so they go, I'm out. I think this Middlehood is a little more than just the marriage relationship. It's really the relationship with the family, and it's the relationship with the job, but it's also the relationship. The very deep part of it is the relationship with the aging parents.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's big.
It's huge.
Because they're living longer. They're living longer. Because if they stay together, they're living long. That is and how do you deal with that if you're dealing with your kids that have still not grown up, and now you have to take care of your aging parents? What do you do? And how do you do it?
Especially if they don't want help, or they're like, no, I'm fine, even though they're not. What do you do? How do you manage that? They speak to it in this show. The writing is there about this and the difficulty of it. and how to do it gracefully. And there is no graceful.
No.
Believe me, you'll watch me fall on my face as Lisa trying to help my parents.
And that's the problem. I get it. And I understand. I was talking more in that relationship side, but I see every area as gray. And I guess, and ultimately in the way in their 50s, you're going to retire as a man. Now you're getting laid off and have to start a new career. And women are seeing entrepreneurship as an opportunity at this point and saying, I don't want to deal with a boss. I can do this myself. And then once your work becomes your life, especially as a business person, as an acting, that became your life. It's not like going to a job, and women are taking on those roles, and men too, where, hey, my boss, I'm done for the day. There's no such thing as done for a day in entrepreneurship if you want to be successful or create stuff like all the amazing things that are out there. What do you think? What do you hope from this project? What do you want people to get out of it the most?
First of all, I want people to see it. And let me tell you that the place to see it is on Amazon Prime, but you can see it for free on Plex. And we're coming to YouTube TV soon. And I think more and more will get on more and more platforms. And like right now in the UK, it's blowing up. We got lots of eyeballs on it. So we're just trying to bring attention to this very timely story of like America today. This is an American immigrant family with complications. And it speaks to so much of what is happening on the ground right now in America. We just are trying to get the word out so people can see it's funny. It's super well written. It's beautifully cast. It's gorgeous to look at. And we're just trying to get eyeballs on the screen.
All right. Where can best place go to Plex to check it out, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely. And I think people are really going to enjoy it and see themselves in it.
All right. Thanks again for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You're listening and watching The Neil Haley Show, and we'll be back in just a moment.